Hello everyone, welcome to Fly Like an Eagle. Aerial yoga. Today we're going to focus on opening up the heart and some beautiful stretches, really getting that upper body to find its spaciousness and to spread our wings and fly a little. So here we go, let's get started. Start your watches if you're getting credit for any exercise time here, and otherwise, let's get moving. We're going to start in our wrist wrap actually, or I should say more of a wide spread here. So I want you to find the silk here in your hands. You're going to reach it nice and wide. Feet will be nice and wide. And you're going to just begin this helicopter side to side. Letting your body just open up and breathe here. Taking nice deep breaths in and out. Let those exhales be big and through the nose. Or inhales, I'm sorry, big and through the nose. Exhales out of the mouth or out of the nose. Either one is fine. And let's do 4 more. 2 more. And last one here. So I hope you've turned on your Eagles playlist and your classic rock playlist so that we can keep on moving with this. Let's take this over the head. At that point, you should already be in a wrist wrap where you can just pull those wrists in tight. But if for some reason you lost that wrist wrap, just bring the silk in front of you. Act like you're going to hug it. Bring your hands through as if you're going to wipe something off your face and grab the silk, slide it in. Now for this next exercise, Flying Heron, I want you to stay a little bit wider in your grip. So that's not here, but nice and wide. This will give you a good base of support. You're going to step slightly forward of your plumb line. Take a nice deep breath in. We're going to really warm up with this one, so do your best. Take your time. Don't think about keeping a certain speed, okay? But you're going to keep an arm curl into your arms nice and strong, like you're trying to pull that silk down. And you're going to drop back and down into one foot, kicking one leg into the sky. Now you're going to pull yourself up and through to the front, kicking that leg now behind. So pulling silk to the chest. Now drop down, sending that butt to the ground, foot to the sky. Pull that silk down out of the sky and stretch the heart forward as the foot stretches back. Let's continue. Deep breaths in and out here. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in and out. Nice and steady. Just find your flow with it. There's no right or wrong as long as you're breathing. Can we do 2 more on this side? I think so. It's a great way to warm up the body, get everything moving at once. It's strengthening, it's stretching. It is all of the best. Now bring the feet underneath of you. Take a moment, shake it off. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Maybe wiggle your toes. Come up and down, because we're going to do the other side. So we're just giving those upper body muscles a moment to gather their ATP, their adenotriphosphate, so they can generate more energy for you. All right, so we keep it nice and precise, and we're not just muddling through trying to get it done. So take another deep breath in here for me. And exhale, sigh it away. Just let it go. Now, here we go, other side. So we're going to drop back this time into the other foot, sending now the other leg straight. Pull up and through, and all the way heart through, foot back. Good deep breath in and out. And exhale. Oh, I'm a little off my center there, but that's okay. You always make adjustments. Sometimes we pull ourselves out of position a little bit. For myself, I had a rotator cuff surgery on my right side last year. So my right arm is still trying to figure out how to collaborate with the left arm once again. All right, 1 more here. Up and through. That was my right arm again. Deep breath in and out. But the beauty of it is we can fight for perfection. It'll be a long fight, but practice makes progress. So even if you have to stop and make those little adjustments, it's totally fine. Your body's not failing, it's not broken, you don't need to fix it. It's just getting better each and every rep. Now, having said that, let's go into a rib wrap. So the silk will come behind you, and we'll get ourselves slightly in front of the plumb line. especially if there's a wall behind you. Hands go up, deep breath in, and now on the exhale, glide into that rib wrap. Now we're going to do another little flying sensation here. So I want you to bring one foot back. You're going to kind of kickstand it on its toes. Now when you're back here, this might feel like a beautiful stretch of the hip flexor. Take a deep breath in and out. Now I'm going to send my arms up, and I'm going to keep my arms overhead the whole time. I want you to pull into that front heel, push off the back foot, and find yourself kind of flying forward and catching into the ribs here. So you'll feel almost like you're in a high lunge. And then sweep it back. And you can even sweep those arms perhaps. Find those eagle wings, sweep it forward and sweep it back. So you're going to get this lovely stretch through the front of the hip flexor when you go back, and open up that heart and really kind of tuck the tail under you. And then as you move forward, you get a different type of stretch for that hip flexor. So go ahead and take a few more here. Breathing in, breathing out. Finding your flow. Hopefully jam into your favorite music. Have those 30-minute playlists ready to go, or your favorite playlist just playing on shuffle. Last one here. Now before we switch sides, the foot that's in the back, turn it towards the long end of your mat. And then notice how you're kind of catching forward here. I'm in a warrior two pose position with my legs, but I want to actually take the soak and make sure that it's in front of my face. So I'm going to put my hands here, and then I'm going to glide my body down into the side. So it's catching me at the bra line, kind of up in the armpit, right here at the chest. Now, option to put the front elbow down on the knee and find your extended side angle here. In fact, everyone meet me there for a moment. Let's just take a few deep breaths here. Feels good, why not? We're reaching out of our nest, preparing to fly. Option to stay right here, or take your top hand, grab a hold of that silk that's closest to you. No yanking on it at all, just hold it there for steadiness. I want you to bring your front foot back a little bit, so it's more under your hip, and at first it'll feel like it's too far back, but now as you extend your front leg, it's going to shift your weight forward so that you can find this half moon position. Now a hand can stay on the silk just to help the brain feel stable, or you can take the top hand away from the silk to find your half moon. Support it here by the rib wrap. And now let your body fly here a little bit. Just you're holding steady, but feel the space that you're creating from fingertip to fingertip, from the top of the head to the end of the heel. And then float yourself back down and all the way back up to standing. Take the silk, pivot it around, and we're going to find the other side. So stepping one foot back and then dropping into that rib wrap. Okay. Now from here again, you can fly back. You should get that beautiful hip flexor stretch, especially if you tuck your tail under here. And then as you shoot the heart forward, you'll find that high lunge position. I also like how much ankle mobility this exercise invites into the body. So just start to go up and down, or I should say forward and back for a few breaths here. Breathing in, breathing out. Jam into your tunes. Music is so healing, so I hope that you always are incorporating your favorite playlist here in the background. Awesome. One more time. Getting those beautiful stretches. And then hold here towards the front to rotate the back toes around towards the long edge. Front toes stay facing forward. I'm going to bring the torso upright so that the silk is in front of me. Sometimes placing your hands there helps keep the tension around your ribs.